This is Aloore Radio transmitting from Ibadan.
Lovely people, welcome to the Love Search for this week. This program is coming to you live and direct from the studio of Aloore Radio, transmitted from the GSM studio, Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism, Secretariat Ibadan. And alongside this afternoon, I'll be working with Shegu Okat. My name is Abigail Opatola. As we have known that love search is designed to help you fix your heart in love by searching for the significant other, or let me call it significant out. So come on the love boat with me this afternoon and let's sail through the love sea. Today I'll be discussing the various love languages with you. Now get a pen and a paper to jot down a few points. First, what are love languages? They are the ways we show and interpret love. It is a language we speak when expressing love because we have different ways of expressing our love, and then the art of loving is different for everyone, and people can misinterpret or mistake it for lack of connection or I don't love you back. Therefore, our love language describes how we receive love from others, and discovering yours and your partner's love language can expand your understanding of each other and allow for new ways of communication.
Right now, I got a bone up here with you right now. Need you to put your fucking phone down. Meet me up in this room right now. I want your undivided attention to release all this tension. Now come and tell me you miss it. Before I go miss, I start remind you that I got this nigga switch. Been acting funny, baby, why you acting different?
The Five Love Languages, written by Dr. Gary Chapman, where he gives us the concept that individuals speak different love language in their relationship, which are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of services. So let's dive into today's topic fully.
Anybody will won't fight you, let them come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on. Wanna get so, wanna get so, wanna get so, my baby boo. I'll be a soldier for you, I'm getting better in Kung Fu. You should know I got it, and you don't need to guide me too. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running.
So the first I have with me is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation. This means showing love through language and affirmation. And any form of word, be it written or spoken, we help. But we help the love tank of someone whose love language is word of affirmation. Words of encouragement. Encourage them. Show them love and affirmation. Let them know that in everything they do, you always be by their side. Make them understand. Speak deeply to a person with this love language, like a person that has this kind of a love language. That word of affirmation is a person's love language. Then you speak deeply to the person. And then you have to be really curious and conscious whenever you're talking to them. So you make them understand, compliment them. Make them understand that, babe, okay, fine. This is about you. Babe, I love you. Babe, you can do this. Babe, do you know you can actually do this? Make them understand. So you give them love and affirmation. Being really conscious and being active in our words of praise and recognition is really, really important to some of us. And for some, this may be annoying or too much because it is not their language, which causes disconnection most times. Yeah, to some people even see it as maybe it is so boring. You know, some people be like, what's this one saying? See, I'm tired of listening to you, please. I'm tired of hearing those words. No, to some people, it doesn't mean they don't love you, but to some people, it is not their language. So don't feel disconnected whenever you are dealing with a person that the language is not for him or her. So that shouldn't make you guys, maybe you people, that shouldn't be a deal breaker between the two of you.
I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to.
Then secondly, I have quality time. I say quality time. It is a focused and intentional time spent giving your partner attention, which includes active listening, engaging in a quality eye contact, and conscious effort on appreciating and prioritizing them. Make them your priority. Appreciate them. Let them know that no, you have their time. You give them attention. So if this is the language, if this is your language, you may perceive someone who is distracted, especially in the world we are today, where we don't give people our full undivided attention. We are busy looking at our phones, thinking about tomorrow, watching televisions. You know, we can be distracted. So you can perceive the person that is not fully with you as not loving you, but it is not. It may not just be his or her own language, and that's how he or she naturally shows love. That's not how he or she naturally shows love. So note, that being said, there is a common courtesy respect. If the person you are with is constantly not present, that's a problem, no matter what your love language is. So don't make that excuse to be checking likes while you are making love.
They don't know what's going on. Wanna get so, my baby boo. I'll be a soldier for you, I'm getting better in Kung Fu. You should know I got it, and you don't need to guide me too. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running to you. I'll be running to you, running.
Then the third, act of service. Act of service. This simply means doing something for the other person. For someone who this is a love, who this is his or her love language. When their partner does chores around the house, or help them run an errand, or give them the time, like maybe you check on the kids for them, maybe you prepare dinner, or you bring a breakfast in bed to them. So for someone that loves out of service, it gives them a sense of trust and satisfaction, because this love language is somewhat more practical versus physical. It is practical, it is more practical. So whenever you are dealing with such a person, you should practicalize it and make it physical. And the ways it might translate into intimacy may be making sure the house is tidy before going into the bedroom, or your partner to do checklist is checked off. Then all these things means a lot to the person with a love language of acts of services. It really means a lot to them. Like, they really cherish you when you make them understand, babe, okay fine, I'm here to do this for you. Babe, okay fine, you can do this, I'll actually handle that. So you give them a helping hand. So that's an act of services. It is also a love language. Surely observe that.
Running.
Will you wait for me? You go there for me. Anywhere that you go.
You don't need to worry, anything you want.
Sun up to sundown, love me no go round down.
Hey, anytime you call me, baby, I go answer.
Any other brother, baby, you make them run away.
And if you want me coming to you, I go come to you.
All you wanna see me, baby, don't choose me.
Tell me what you want, baby, say.
Then receiving gifts. Receiving gifts. A gift can mean many different things, and understanding what a gift means to your partner is really important. Like, you understanding what a gift means to your partner, it is very paramount in your relationship. Showing love through things doesn't mean you are materialistic. No, don't get it wrong. You see some guys, they be like, no, that guy, that lady, she's too materialistic. They be like, that guy is really choking me. He's always like, babe, you've never given me something. Baby, you've never gifted me. No, don't do that. You shouldn't see them as being materialistic. It can be little things like flower, a dress. Maybe you just give them a birthday surprises. You understand? You know, when you do things to make them feel loved on their special day. So, cause many see gifts as an expression of love. And if you speak this language, but your partner doesn't, you may think he doesn't love you because he rarely gives you gifts. But you may just not show love in that way. But note, if this is not your love language, don't use it as an excuse not to buy your partner gifts. It is something everyone should do because it's thoughtful and shows you are thinking about them. And also, if this is your love language, demanding too much is not good. Don't be too demanding. Demanding gifts as a way you need to feel loved is not really fair either. In short, don't be too demanding. That's the simple thing I'm ready to use. Don't be too demanding, and don't use your love language as a way of control, as a way of controlling how you want someone to love you. No, don't be too demanding, and don't control people with your love language. Your language might not be their own, so you should always learn to understand each other.
I'm scared of falling, but I would fall 1,000 miles for you. I'm scared of flying, but in a heartbeat I will count the clouds for you. Hallelujah, Edumare lo so wapo, mo gbẹ́kẹ̀lé o. Oh, if you ever need to smile, I can be your reason why your peace of mind. O lè gbẹ́kẹ̀lé mi o. You know I go stand by you. I go stand by you.
And the last but not the least, physical touch. Physical touch. Physical touch. Showing you love someone by physically touching them. Hug them. like you hug them, you show like you become close to them, you sit together, you hold hands, massage them, cuddle them. Even a high five will make a person whose love language is physical touch feel loved. Yes, even a high five. So babe, give me a high five. It will make the person with a physical love, a physical touch love language to feel loved, because it is just touch. Just touch them. You understand? Although some people genuinely don't like being touched, some squirm when you hug them. It doesn't mean they don't love you or they love you. It's just not their thing. It may or may not be a deal breaker, but it's definitely something to consider in a relationship.
You know I go stand by you. I go stand by you. Anything you do, I'll be right by you. Don't you know? 'Cause anybody like, I'd rather spend my life with. Baby, me, I go stand by you.
I promise I can be whatever you need. You need me to be.
And you be the only one I'll be calling when I need some loving. I know you love me, baby.
Yeah, all these love languages are it. That's what relationships are about. You don't just plug and play. It's a process. Why spend unnecessary money on gifts for a loved one who will not fully appreciate them? Why waste time and effort on acts of service they won't even value? Love language are just one more thing to explore and discover about someone. It's all about understanding people's needs as well as yours, not about trying to change someone or make deals. This is about fit and compatibility. Don't even bother to say, okay, fine, let me change. Like I do say, no. You cannot change anybody. It is about fit and compatibility. If you are compatible, then go for it. You understand? So that shouldn't bring a kind of disconnection. No, you shouldn't be disconnected with that. It is not a deal breaker. Just find out. Just discover it. Okay, fine. This is what my partner wants. Just note that thing your partner complains about most of the time. Then you fit and you make things work out.
Anybody like, I'd rather spend my life with. Baby, me, I go stand by you.
Right now, I gotta wanna be with you right now. Need you to put your fucking phone down. Meet me up in this.
This is Aloore Radio, transmitting from Ibadan.
Running to you, rather.
Anybody who won't fight you, let them come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on. Monagiso, my baby boo. I'll be a soldier for you. I'm getting better in Kung Fu. You should know I got you, and you don't need to guide me too. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to.
When I'm looking for trouble, it's cause I know that I got you. Wanting more best everybody, and it's because of your kung fu. I know the time that I'm out of control. you'll be fighting, and I'll be right there with you. I may be small but I'm mighty, and I go running for you. And anybody waves I be yes, no be you pull it, I be alright. And if I ever need saving, I'll be running to you.
Running to you. I'll be running to you. Running to you. Anywhere that you go to. Running to you. I'll be running to you. Running to you.
You go straight for me.
Anywhere that you go to. You don't need to worry. Anything you want.
Sun up to sundown, love me no go round down.
Anytime you come with me, baby, I go answer.
Any other brother, baby, you make them run away.
And if you want me coming to you, I go come to you.
All you wanna see me, baby, don't choose me.
Tell me what you want, baby, say I'm not in my
Baby.
If they wanna be the Judas, if they wanna be the fail.
Wow, woo. I'm so in love with this song. That's the new song, Running to You by Chike featuring Simi. And that brings us to the end of today's topic. Love Search will return next week. And guess what? You can now call in to drop your opinion on each program, on our program, especially this Love Search. You can now call in to 09039853731. I repeat, 09039853731. And as well, you can drop a comment in the comment section. I say a big thank you to you all for taking your time to listen. Thanks to my able DJ Oluwasegun Okat and our Honorable Commissioner for Information, Culture and Tourism in the person of Dr. Wasiu Olatubosun. My name has not changed. I am still Abigail Ebonfe. Have you downloaded our app? Just go to Play Store and type in Aloore Radio, or I'm gonna drop the link in the comment section. Kindly like our page Aloore Radio on Facebook, and don't forget to like, comment and share. I love you all. Mwah.
Right now, I got a bone up here with you right now. Need you to put your fucking phone down and meet me up in this room right now. I want your undivided attention to release all this tension. Now come and tell me you miss it before I go miss. Must I remind you that I got this nigga squish? Been acting funny, baby, why you acting different? My body's speaking to you, baby, won't you listen up? I'm the type to be satisfied off a little recognition, baby. And if you claim you know me so well, curious